Have you ever gazed at the night sky and wondered about the red dot gleaming back at you? That's Mars, the fourth planet from the Sun, casting its reddish hue across the cosmos. Throughout the course of human history, this celestial body has been the source of great mystery and fascination. Cultures across the globe have woven tales and speculated about the red planet. Today, we journey through time to unravel the enigmatic history of Mars, from its discovery to the latest findings. Mars, a celestial object, has been known to mankind for thousands of years. It's not a recent acquaintance. Our ancestors, too, were quite familiar with this enigmatic neighbor. In the clear, dark skies of ancient Egypt, Mars was a constant presence. It was the Egyptians who first recorded the red planet's movements more than 4,000 years ago. They named it Har-Decker, meaning the Red One, a moniker that still resonates today. Fast forward a few centuries to the times of ancient Greece. The Greeks, with their deep interest in astronomy, were particularly drawn to Mars. Its fiery red hue reminded them of the god of war, Ares, and hence they named the planet after him. Mars also caught the attention of the Romans, who continued the Greek tradition, naming it Mars after their own god of war. This is the name that has stuck with us through the ages. Over the centuries, Mars continued to captivate the human imagination. Its distinctive red color, visible even to the naked eye, has always set it apart in the night sky. This fiery red sphere, suspended in the vast expanse of the cosmos, has been a source of fascination, intrigue, and mystery. But it was not until the 17th century that we began to truly explore Mars. The 17th century marked a pivotal shift in our understanding of Mars. This was the era when the telescope, a groundbreaking invention, came to the fore, transforming our perspective of the cosmos and bringing the red planet within our gaze. Before this time, Mars was merely a point of light in the night sky. But with the invention of the telescope, astronomers could now peer at this distant world with an unprecedented level of detail. Among these pioneers was Galileo Galilei, the Italian astronomer whose name has become synonymous with the telescope. He was the first to use this device to study the heavens, and his observations of Mars, while rudimentary by today's standards, were genuinely revolutionary at the time. However, it was Christian Huygens, the Dutch polymath, who took giant strides in our understanding of Mars. In the mid-17th century, he developed a more advanced telescope that allowed him to discern a dark patch on the Martian surface. This was the first known observation of a Martian surface feature. Huygens also correctly deduced the rotation period of Mars, a significant achievement in astronomy. Meanwhile, in France, Giovanni Cassini was making his own important contributions. Using the Paris Observatory's powerful telescope, he discovered the polar ice caps of Mars. This observation was a game-changer. It was the first indication that Mars might have a climate similar to Earth's, sparking speculations about the possibility of life on the red planet. These early astronomers, armed with their rudimentary telescopes, laid the groundwork for our understanding of Mars. They transformed a distant point of light into a world with features, a day-night cycle, and seasons. And while their instruments and methods may seem primitive to us now, their work was nothing short of revolutionary. These early observations paved the way for more detailed explorations of Mars. And as we'll see in the next section, this was just the beginning of our journey to understanding this intriguing celestial neighbor. Fast forward to the 20th century, the age of space exploration. The ingenuity of humankind took us beyond the confines of our blue planet and into the vast expanse of the cosmos. Among the many celestial bodies that intrigued us, Mars held a special place. In the summer of 1965, NASA's Mariner 4 spacecraft performed the first successful Mars flyby. This marked a significant milestone in our journey to understand the red planet. Mariner 4 sent back 21 photos, giving us our first close-up views of another planet. These images, though blurry by today's standards, were revolutionary at the time. They revealed a world of impact craters, much like our moon, challenging the then popular belief of Mars as an Earth-like planet. As our technology advanced, so did our curiosity. In the mid-70s, we launched Viking 1 and Viking 2. These were ambitious missions designed to perform the first successful landings on Mars, and succeed they did. Through the lens of the Viking landers, we saw Mars in unprecedented detail. The landers carried out a series of biological experiments, searching for signs of life. While the results were inconclusive, they stirred up a tantalizing mystery that still captivates scientists today. The Viking missions also gave us a wealth of information about Mars's atmosphere and geology. We learned that Mars, like Earth, has seasons. We discovered evidence of ancient riverbeds and floodplains, suggesting that water, the lifeblood of our planet, once flowed on Mars. These missions brought us closer to Mars, yet the planet remained largely unexplored. As we stand on the cusp of a new era of Mars exploration, we can only wonder what secrets this enigmatic planet holds. But one thing is certain, our journey to Mars, fueled by human curiosity, is far from over. Enter the 21st century, a time of unprecedented exploration of Mars. In this era, we've seen the deployment of some of the most sophisticated rovers to ever traverse the Martian surface. Among them, 3 stand out for their remarkable contributions: Spirit, Opportunity, and Curiosity. Spirit, the first of these robotic explorers, arrived on Mars in January of 2004. Although its mission was initially planned for just 90 Martian days, this plucky rover far exceeded expectations, exploring the red planet for more than 6 years. Its twin, Opportunity, landed on the opposite side of Mars a few weeks later. Together, they uncovered evidence of a past where Mars was wetter and possibly habitable. Then came Curiosity, the largest and most complex rover yet. Touching down in August of 2012, Curiosity's mission was to determine if Mars ever had the right environmental conditions to support microbial life. And boy, did it deliver. Curiosity discovered that Mars once possessed a habitable environment. It found evidence of freshwater lakes and even organic molecules, the building blocks of life as we know it. These rovers have done more than just take snapshots of Mars's surface. They have drilled into rocks, analyzed soil samples, and weathered dust storms. Each discovery has provided a piece to the puzzle of Mars's history, painting a picture of a planet that was once not so dissimilar to Earth. But the rovers' work is far from over. Each day they continue to explore, to discover, and to send back invaluable data. They have become our eyes and ears on Mars, helping us understand not only the red planet's past, but also its present conditions. And who knows, maybe one day these findings will pave the way for humans to set foot on Mars. These rovers have not only explored Mars, they have transformed our understanding of the red planet. Today, Mars continues to captivate scientists and space enthusiasts alike. The red planet, our neighbor in the solar system, has always been a source of wonder and mystery. And with the latest findings, that intrigue only deepens. One of the most exciting discoveries in recent years has been the identification of organic molecules on Mars. These molecules, the building blocks of life as we know it, were found in 3-billion-year-old sedimentary rocks near the planet's surface. This doesn't mean we found Martian life, but it's a tantalizing clue that life could have existed there in the past. There's also been a surge of interest in the possibility of liquid water on Mars. While we've known for a while that water ice exists at the poles, recent research suggests there's salty liquid water beneath the planet's surface, which could potentially harbor life. Looking ahead, the future of Mars exploration is brighter than ever. NASA's Perseverance rover is currently exploring the Jezero crater, a place thought to have been a lake billions of years ago. The rover's mission is not only to search for signs of ancient life, but also to collect samples that could one day be returned to Earth for further study. But perhaps the most anticipated aspect of Mars exploration is human colonization. SpaceX's Elon Musk has made it clear that he believes the future of humanity lies in becoming a multiplanetary species, with Mars being the first step. Plans are already underway for manned missions to the planet within the next decade. As we continue to explore Mars, who knows what secrets the red planet still holds for us? Each new discovery brings us closer to answering the age-old question, are we alone in the universe? And each step we take towards Mars is a step towards understanding not just our place in the cosmos, but also our potential to reach beyond it. From a distant red dot in the sky to a world of endless exploration, Mars has come a long way. We've journeyed from its initial discovery, through the telescope revolution that brought us closer, to modern advancements that have allowed us to set foot on its surface. Mars in the 21st century is a hub of knowledge, teeming with the latest findings that fuel our curiosity. As we continue to gaze at the night sky, Mars reminds us of the vast mysteries that the universe still holds.